Hey guys, I wanted to film a follow-up to my video that I posted like September 1st, I think. And that is about the Mommy Vegan Challenge that I committed to for September, all of September, 30 days. And today is September 30th. Happy Hocus Pocus 2 release day, by the way. I'm so excited. I have it ready to go for when my husband gets home and we are watching it. It's officially fall. I wanted to talk about how the challenge went. I'm actually really excited to share that it went really well. I think I lost not quite 4 pounds. It might be around there, around 4 pounds, which I'm counting as a win because my weight was at a standstill for like a month before September. And I couldn't figure out why it just wasn't moving, and I was getting really frustrated. So I'm really excited to report that I lost 4 pounds in September. So I want to share with you what I did, what I learned, like my takeaways. So a few of the rules that I followed was just up my vegetables, so 50-50 plate for every meal. I just focused on adding in a ton of vegetables and then still getting my starches in, of course, but I think for some meals I probably did more than 50% vegetables just because I'm like desperate to, not desperate, but like I really want to lose this weight. I don't want it to take forever and drag out. So, you know, I'm doing what I can to stay satiated, but also lose the weight as well. So the 50-50 plate for every meal, which means breakfast. I didn't always hit that every day, but it was like on my mind, it was a goal. So most days I did have like steamed broccoli for breakfast, which is not as like gross and weird as it sounds. Yeah, I always like eat the vegetables first and then go on to my more exciting like oatmeal or roasted potatoes, something like that. The other rule I followed was no soda and no alcohol. I don't really drink anyways, that was no issue, but I was getting into the habit of drinking more soda in the past. So I just have stopped going to Sonic and Chick-fil-A. I just like go run my errands and then go home, nice and boring like. Some things that I've noticed, I also stopped drinking Zevia, which I used to, you know, I love Zevia. It tastes so much like soda. It's amazing. But, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, it makes me gassy. It like upsets my stomach, and I think it's stevia. So it's like really interesting to eliminate things from your diet and then pay attention to how your body reacts to that. So I like had not had a Zevia for a while, like a week or two. And then I was like, oh, I think I want one tonight. And I had like a cola Zevia and it just like tore me apart. So I'm like, okay, I can't, like, I have to say goodbye to Zevia because I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to be really gassy and stinky, and I don't want my stomach to be upset. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to find other things to enjoy, other drinks to enjoy. And that's just like, it's a thing. Like I'm excited to know this information now. It's no longer a mystery as to like why I was so gassy. Another one of the rules I followed was no fast food, mostly. So there were a handful of times, I want to say maybe 3 times, we had family over and we just wanted to keep the meal easy. So we ordered like from Payway, and I think one time from Chipotle. And Payway, I got steamed rice and, steamed veggies, and then there were like white rice. I think that's what I got. So like my treat was the white rice. And I looked on their website and the rice said it was 0 grams fat. So I don't think they add any oil to it, I'm assuming. So that felt safe to me. And then Chipotle, I did, you know, all the veggie stuff, and then no guacamole. So I kept it low fat. And those are like, now in my mind, I'm like, if I need to eat out, if I'm like dying for food and I'm out, like those are my go-tos now. And that's just like in my back pocket if I need it. Those are my orders, and I just like keep it really simple. I think minimizing your meals and like your go-tos really helps cut down on like the brain clutter, like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna eat? So many decisions to make. Just like have a couple in your back pocket and like, you know, order those and carry on with your day. I also wanted to mention that I'm feeling really good. I like have energy, as much energy as you can have with an 8-month-old because she's still waking us up at night. But for the most part, I feel good. Like nothing's wrong in the stomach. I'm, you know, pretty regular. I'm not as gassy, which is like a huge plus. And it just feels exciting. Like I feel like I'm at an equilibrium. And that's just like a really good place to be. And it's fall time. The weather is like turning really beautiful. So I'm just like always in a good mood. And I don't know. I think food has such an impact on how we feel and our mood, our day-to-day. Amazon is here. Anyways, yeah, that is my update for the September challenge with the Mommy Vegan. I'm really excited. Okay, so moving forward, actually, my October plan is to be a little more lenient. I still feel like I've established some really great habits that I can carry forward with me. And I can rely on. I feel very confident that I, for the most part, can eat like really well and still, you know, progress in my weight loss. But for October, I mean, it's fall and I love to bake. So I think I'm going to just bake on the weekends and not kind of throughout the week. So I don't like always want to have baked goods in the house, but there's like the pumpkin bread. I'm gonna make that this weekend. I'm so excited. So it's like stuff I can look forward to, but then just dedicate it to a few days. And so I'm not like constantly snacking on baked goods. I really and strongly believe that your environment has a huge, like what you have in your house is a huge impact on your health and your weight loss. If you've got candy and chips and stuff in the house, you're gonna eat those. That's the way I was. I had to, when I first started eating this way at like 3 months postpartum, I, you know, went through the pantry and the fridge and threw away everything I was eating that was junk. And then the stuff that's my husband's, he's got his own cabinet and I don't go in there. I just know like if he wants his food, his fun food, that's in his cabinet, and I just don't even touch that cabinet. So that's really helped me. I just don't even see the, you know, junk food stuff, and that has like really helped keep me on track. So yeah, I mean, the holidays are coming. I still want to eat really well and lose weight, but I also want to enjoy life as well, and chocolate is really good. And all the pumpkin spice things, I want to enjoy those and enjoy friends and family. So yeah, highly recommend if you are at a standstill with your weight loss, take a month, take half a month, and just like really commit, get really laser focused. I would say like minimize the things you're eating. Just pick like a few like starches and vegetables that you love. Have those in the house at all time, and don't even like stray outside of that. Just keep it really minimal, and that I think is the key to success, because if there's too much variety, there's too much like decisions to make, and I think then we get overwhelmed and we give up. So like potatoes, rice, green beans, broccoli, oatmeal, soup. That's it. That's like what I eat. No extra fat, keeping it really easy. Yeah. All right, I hope you try this challenge for maybe October or November, whatever you want. Yeah, so let me know if you try this challenge. I think it's a really good one, just to like get laser focused and lose your weight. And I'll probably do another one of these soon. We'll see how October goes. I can't see myself gaining any weight, but the weight loss might slow, and that's okay. But all right, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.